Back with Jarrett Holt from Ocean Sport Boats, and we're standing in front of this absolutely stunning 36-foot Ocean Sport here, Jarrett. This thing is just beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
gorgeous. We're really excited about this one. This is actually a custom order boat built for a customer. He's an awesome guy. Let us use it in the show. We're really excited to have it here. You look and you see that same bonded glass that we're introducing on some of our other boats. We're calling that our clear view window package. So that includes that continuous front windshield. It's got a nice curve to it. Continuous glass down the side, still has those sliding opening windows so you can get some ventilation in the boat. So this being a 36, we've actually added that length primarily in the cockpit. So everything from that bulkhead forward is going to be about the same length that you'll see in our 33 as well. So
Love the big overhang in here.
I know, it's absolutely massive. Keeps you out of the weather. This guy spec'd the boat with a ton of extra rod holders. We have a total of 29 rod holders.
Look at all the rod holders up here.
So you got room for your trolling rods, your jigging rods, whatever you need at the time. You can be fully rigged and ready to go.
We can't really see the entry on this, but these Ocean Sports just have a massive entry on them.
Big entry. They
Mow
just
through everything.
blow the water out of the way.
Yeah.
If you do get water up on the windshield, you got that nice reverse slanted windshield to shed that water. 20-degree dead rise at the transom on this thing, so it's built for big, nasty water. It can take it.
And then the deck space. That's what caught us when we were walking through the show before the show started. We came over here and it's like massive dance floor on this thing.
I know. It is ridiculous how big this thing is.
Yeah,
So,
let's jump in there.
yeah.
Check it out. Looks like we've got access right here. Big swim step on here too, man. I like this. Access door. This is a bait well in here, right?
Yes, sir. The 35-gallon circulating live well there. That comes standard on all the boats. Particularly on these 36s, we're getting a lot of guys starting to option up to big center live wells. So right where I'm standing right here, this boat's actually going to get a 90-gallon teardrop live well from Pacific Edge Tackle.
Where's this boat going?
This boat is going to be fishing off the coast of Washington, fish out of Westport.
Tuna.
So primarily tuna, lots of albacore, a little bit of salmon, and what this guy is actually hoping to target is bluefin. In the last few
they've
years,
been getting a few bluefin
we've been seeing more and more bluefin, and this guy said they're here, I'm going to go catch them. So
right on.
Ridiculous bait package on this thing. All kinds of transducers. He's going to be able to see everything.
Well, and we'll see in a minute, but we can overnight on this boat too, so you can just
Without
stay
a
out
doubt.
there for 2-3 days at a time chasing tuna.
100%.
Let's pop these hatches and look at the Volvos in here. Right there. Get that one right there. Yeah. There we go. We love looking at rigging,
take a look
don't
at
we?
those.
Yeah.
Big D6 380s from Volvo, so 380 horsepower apiece. That'll push this boat to about 45 miles an hour. Your best cruise, you're going to be looking at about 1.5 miles per gallon at like roughly 35 miles an hour. So this boat carries 450 gallons of fuel, so you can go 675 miles. It's plenty for a couple-day trip off the coast, 40 miles out. You can troll all day long, 7-8 knots, and then you can still come back. I mean, it's absolutely
room
ridiculous.
to work in there too. Love that. So if this had outboards, that would just be a massive. You could put a fish processing station in there almost.
100%.
Goodness. And then
so,
we've got side lockers here.
Yeah, so everything forward of those bulkheads, depending on how you outfit the boat, is really just fish hold space. So that totals over 1,000 gallons of fish hold. You can see on this boat, we're outfitted with a Seakeeper 3 DC. So that thing can run all day, keep you running nice and flat. Plenty of power on board to keep those batteries charged up.
Yeah, we've got massive space up here.
Yeah, even more fish
And it just
hold.
keeps going. Look at this. God. You gotta be kidding me.
All of those are plumbed to macerating
Fenders.
fish pumps.
Yeah, look at this. Wow. Yeah, mega storage.
Oh yeah. Well, and you'll notice, you can kind of see that transition on the bulkhead there. These fish holds on this boat are actually insulated. So we have 2-inch insulating foam all the way around these things. Keep your ice nice and frozen.
Yeah, killer fishing package, man.
Yeah, another thing I want to point out that we haven't really talked about is this flooring. So we're really big fans of the SeaDeck EVA flooring. This is kind of a new product. It's similar, but it's actually a cork flooring, so it's way more durable.
Right there.
Yep, it's called Evercor. So it's like SeaDeck. It's a little bit harder, but it's a lot more durable. So should last you a good long time. It's a perfect application for a fishing boat.
Yeah. Sure feels good walking around in here.
It does.
Throw that back here again. And here's that overhang again.
Yeah. Take a look at how many rod holders we have up here. It's absolutely ridiculous.
So now here's something unique. You don't see this too often right here.
You do not.
So what's going on right here, buddy?
So we've kind of run into the problem in the last few years that when you have main engine controls on these electric steering systems, there's really no way to steer a kicker, right? We can't do tie bars onto the stern drives, obviously, and we don't have those hydraulic steering systems that we can tap into. So we just kind of looked at it and said, well, we got plenty of space. Why don't we just put another helm in there? So now you have full main engine controls over here on the starboard side. So when you're doing that high-speed trolling for tuna or whatever, full controls back here. And then when you need to slow it down for salmon, you got full kicker controls over here.
Great solution, man.
Yeah.
I like that. Here's that overhang. All your controls in here. We got a little bit of probably
just a little storage compartment
storage box in there. Throw your tackle boxes, whatnot in there. Yeah. Man, this is a fishing machine. It looks like
absolutely
wash down.
Yep.
We've got lighting down there.
Yeah, so we have freshwater washdowns in the forward and aft corners of the cockpit. So wherever you need to reach across this massive cockpit, you got a washdown.
And then these side trays are just mega here. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of step out of the way here.
Yeah, so this here is kind of our standard interior layout for that larger ocean sport class. You see that athwartship dinette here, kind of traditional for these things. Nice galley cabinet over here to starboard. You have that isotherm clean touch refrigerator down there. Just really gives this thing an awesome modern look. Something really cool that we've added to these boats recently, you know, we've used these Shockwave suspension pedestals for a long time. We've started combining those with these super awesome custom helm seats from Miami Prestige Interiors. You can see they're just absolutely gorgeous. You have that bolster so you can actually stand and run this boat. It's really just a heck of an upgrade.
Love it, man. And we went right by the quarter berth back here, but there looks like there's a bunch of room in that quarter berth.
Absolutely. Right? Yep. Almost a queen size bed down there. We actually have quite a few customers who use that as the primary berth, just because it's a little bit more square than that forward berth.
2 people can easily fit in there. I'll let Eric squeeze in there, but yeah, lots of room in there for a couple of folks.
Yep, and you don't have to play footsies all night.
No. Microwave right here.
Yep,
and then
microwave convection oven standard on all of them.
This drops down too?
Yes, sir. This can convert into a berth. Pretty good for the kids or anybody else.
Everything's covered.
Super nice overhead.
Stunning.
We have some really cool ambient lighting in this boat as well.
Yeah, with this bolster in here, you can drive.
Yep.
Standing up.
Pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, particularly if you're coming into the dock by yourself or something like that, you're running back and forth to the helm. It's just an awesome setup.
Man, the seat is comfortable.
Isn't that nice?
Wow.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah, this is set up good, man. And again, we got the side window that we can open up here and talk to somebody through the side window.
Yes, sir.
Visibility's crazy in here. Absolutely beautiful. We can tilt this down, twin Garmin units.
Yep, and fully customizable Garmin electronics packages. We do a lot of 16-inch screens here. Some guys will choose to do a 16 and a 10. Different radar options. We do lots of open array radars, radomes, whatever suits you. Joystick. Yep. For those Volvos, thruster, zip wake, everything's right here. Yeah, pretty much unstoppable around the dock. Oh, man. Yeah, and I see that storage compartment down there we were looking at in the last boat we were with you on. Yeah, so just like that one, this is our utility space here. So you open this up. This gives you awesome access to battery chargers, water heaters, some of that mechanical stuff that can tend to be kind of buried on boats. Super accessible on this one. And then on top of that, a lot of customers like to use this as a storage space. They'll just get themselves some bins or whatever from Costco, and it's awesome storage for dry goods, you know, extra jackets, whatever. Storage galore on this thing. Yeah, it's absolutely huge. Huh. You guys gonna tuna fish on this thing. I mean, I could see hanging out there for a while. Oh yeah. You know? Yep, it's built to spend a couple days out there. 2, 3, 4 days at a time. Plenty of space for ice, cooler. You can put Yeti coolers in those things. They'll hold your ice, and they're insulated too, so you can probably hold ice right in your fish boxes. Yes, sir. So, yeah. Yep, and we can do freezer plates or that kind of thing if you're really planning on extended trips or if you're in some of those warmer climates. So there's a lot of options. That's cool. Right on. We'll throw that back on there and slide up front. Yes, sir. We've got the forward berth. Does this seat
rotate too?
Yes, sir. This one will actually flip-flop back and forth, so you have a second forward-facing seat.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of room up here.
Yep.
I'll get out of the way here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so down into this forward berth, not a lot has changed up here for this new model year. A lot of stuff you're familiar with, but it is a big berth. We do have a drop-in filler cushion here, so plenty of berth space for 2 people. Yep. Full wet head to starboard, so we do have a pull-out shower in there as well as a full functioning head, faucet, nice big cabinet. So everything you really need for a few days on the boat.
You guys do all your woodwork in-house?
We sure do.
Yeah.
So these boats are built out of the Nordic Tugs factory, notorious for just incredible woodwork. So every piece of wood you see on this boat is built by us in the factory.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, same labor that's been building Nordic Tugs for 40, 50 years.
Yeah, another wardrobe there. You said we've got cedar in here?
Yes, sir. It's cedar lined, so that helps keep your moths out, and it'll help keep things dry in there, so it keeps the mold down, keeps everything nice and fresh. Yep, and you can see on this boat we actually have a TV over here as well, so if somebody needs a little bit of entertainment at night, you got it.
Then watch the ball game before you go to bed or something?
Exactly.
Or knock out for the night?
Yep.
Right on, man. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it. Thanks, Jarrett.
Yeah, of course.
Quite the vessel, man.
Yeah.
36-footer.
She's big, she's bad, she's
kind of a
fast.
custom build.
Sure
right?
is.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're moving towards with these bigger boats. It's a pretty specific client that's going to want a boat like this. And when you're in this class range, people deserve to have some say in what they're getting. So we're happy to have customers that want to be involved in the process a little bit and really get a boat that's right for them.
Be a tuna fishing machine.
That's right.
It sounds like it's going to spend a lot of time off the Washington coast.
Absolutely.
Chasing albacore and whatnot. So
you'll see it out there.
Appreciate the time. How do people get a hold of you?
You can find us online at oceansportboats.com. If you're local to the Pacific Northwest, you can reach out to Islands Marine Center. That's your local dealer. If you're in another part of the country, go ahead and check us out on the website. You can figure out who your local dealer is, or you can contact us directly at the factory.
Right on. What a beautiful boat, man. Thanks for taking the time. This has been Live the Boat this week. Thanks for stopping by. As always, drop your comments and questions down below. We'd love to hear them. We'll catch you next time here on Live the Boat.